Now you, puzzled man in the back, come here. You'll do the talking. The puzzled bandit veteran.
Oh, but boss, I don't talk.
Well, that's good practice. I think it's
I'm a goon.
high time you talk.
You're right.
Put your goon in and start
I'm talking right now.
Okay.
People always tell me to put my goon in.
Good man. Now, let me tell you this. What's the difference between money now and money in a week?
Unhinged Bandit is going to body check you, essentially.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna essentially body check you. He's gonna try and push past you.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Ooh.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I have my crossbow drawn. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I set the fucking boundaries. I'm in the guard. If you're gonna try to rush the bank, you're going to be shot.
All right. In this case, we're gonna enter initiative then. See who acts first.
And I'm glad I got that other bandit to move the fuck away.
All right. Unhinged
Please, sir, please.
He is essentially going to do a brawling check on you in this case because he's trying to wrestle you out of the way. With a 2 on the die, it's only 14 to beat. So this is an unarmed combat, essentially. His attack is.
Yeah.
So your defense could be any of the standard things or one of the unarmed ones. Ooh, 19. You dodge out of the way, and it is your turn. Oh, sorry. Didn't actually start. It is your turn.
Maybe I won't shoot him. Maybe I won't shoot him. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'll drop the crossbow and just beat his ass with my bare hands.
I'm gonna give you
or hold on to it with one hand and just sort of pound down on him.
Go ahead and give me a tactics check here, if you'd like.
Oh.
Zephyr says, you cannot take this guy by barehanded.
Okay. Ooh, 22. All right. Looking at this guy, he's probably a mercenary veteran who's settled down here. You could probably take him in a fight if you needed to. But you also he's kind of trying to body check you, and he's backed up with his goons, and he's he seems like he's probably been drinking a little bit. He's you get the impression that if you use a show of force, maybe firing your crossbow, but maybe not in a deadly way, you might be able to just convince him to back off. He kind of wants a fist fight. That's kind of what he's going for here more.
Okay, I'm not giving him that.
Yeah.
I'll shoot him in the head.
Me.
No. No, I'll shoot him in the leg.
Okay.
All right, that's what you want. I left the hammer on the counter, so I'm not gonna bludgeon him with a hammer. Boom. Oops, I lost connection right as I did that.
Uh-oh.
Let me try that.
And I think if you are firing, I think there's a negative penalty for being in such close quarters. I think it's a negative 2. I mean, he's not going to be super hard to hit. He's not.
Yeah. Why is it not rolling an attack with that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can put. Let's see. Pin.
Oh, actually,
is he silhouetted by the door?
Actually, you have a plus. Is that right? You have a +5 for point blank damage. I guess that makes sense because, how hard is it to hit something right in front of you? But
oh my god, we're not in D&D anymore.
Yeah. I guess that is. I mean, it does make a lot more sense. He's literally just standing in front of you, so it's pretty easy to shoot him. So it's a +5 modifier to point blank range.
Brawling. Why is it using brawling? Crossbow. There we go. All right. Cool. I love to hear it. +5 for point blank range. Is he silhouetted in the door?
It's mid-afternoon, so you're both like
right
well lit.
Right on both sides.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it. Point blank. Shoot. 31.
31. All right.
Oh, I forgot to specify leg, but it did end up with leg anyway.
Let's see. All right, he's going to try and dodge that, but 31 is not likely to happen. 14. So you massively crit on this guy if you want to. I mean, you don't really get to... he's 20 damage plus... I think that's a deadly crit.
Oh my god, I'm going to shoot his leg clean off.
Just Fallout 3 his leg off, just like...
Skyrim.
No.
I think he has a little bit of damage absorption, though, so let's go ahead and see. Left leg, what does he actually end up taking? He only took 4 damage from the 20, so it's not that bad. And then he takes 10 damage from the deadly critical. And let's see, do you want to go ahead and give us 2d6 for the deadly critical table?
Yeah. I love...
Did you...
11. Disfiguring? No, that's a simple critical.
No, deadly... Oh,
damage
no,
5.
this is so bad.
Yeesh.
I'm going to say... Because the deadly critical table
really didn't think
What is
through
going on?
They really didn't think through the, like, critical table with the targeting body parts very
They
well. Or
didn't,
maybe we're
no.
missing something, but...
We might be missing something,
what
but
is-
it's funnier this way. So
What happened to him? He lost his leg?
he got
I
a
shot him in
damaged
the
eye. I think what happens here is that you
He
fire
lost
your
his eye.
crossbow into his leg, and he like reacts so like viscerally because it's like he tries to dodge out of the way, and like as he does so he like kind of staggers and he like falls and trips, and like the arrow like goes from his leg like up into his eye as he like staggers and trips. And
I thought you were gonna say he falls on like a wrought iron fence or something and gouges his eye out.
Oh my god.
I was thinking that, but then I was like, what's
Make
like?
you
He could
laugh.
fall on someone else's dagger or something. Yeah, I think the arrow like it's stuck in like his thigh, and he goes to like try and
Oh
dodge,
my
and
god,
he
he face knees.
yeah, he face knees onto the back of the arrow, and he's like
Holy
bleeding out.
shit.
He's like,
Holy shit.
and shocked thug goes,
Permanent minus
oh
one."
god, boss, let's get you to the dock. And with a deadly critical
You will
like
not
that,
disrupt law and order in this fine town. Not while Kyltan Aspala's in this sergeant-ship-dom. Not while I'm sergeant and bank manager and a friendly
Traveling
merchant.
merchant.
And you lot, if you don't want to end up like him, you come back in a week for your coin.
Oh,
Actually, you 5 days, you 6 days, you 7 days. We're gonna split it up, keep the economic systems running.
God.
the
Or I'll
crowd
shoot you in the
disperses in a
eye.
hurry.
This has been Northern Freakonomics with Kyltan of Spala.
Just like Sapkowski wanted. Horrible
That's-
use of violence
I'm
and
doing my part.
violence.
I was going to mention a gnome named Canes, but I decided not to. Just struggling to remember what I learned in my 4 economics classes in college. I don't do anything with it.
All right, Kyltan,
So
the
funny.
crowd
I failed one of
disperses,
them, at least.
and you are left here in the bank. We're going to go ahead and pick back up with the other troop. What are you 3 doing? Are you heading back? Are you remaining in the glade? What's going on there?
I should probably take. Well, actually, no. I guess this can be an open discussion. No, it won't be. I'll take Mareigh's side real quick.
Okay. Kaspar like goes to like follow you guys, and you're just like,
Mm-mm.
No.
No. Bugs Bunny, no.
Give us a moment, Kaspar.
It's been long. It's been. I just
It's okay.
Was the hex necessary?
No, it wasn't. I was very angry at him, actually.
I understand. It is going to make it harder to have him around us in towns.
Oh, God.
He
has a point.
We can dispel it now before we head back in, but
he has to dispel it himself. I know this hex.
We can help him get the materials. But
I did this hex on my ex.
We'll neither confirm nor deny.
I guess I just didn't want to show my hand to him, but should we dispel it now or later?
I'm not sure. What was... I cut you off. What did you want to say?
Should we dispel this now or later?
I think it might take a little bit to dispel because it requires Han fiber, barley, fool's parsley.
All right. Well, I have the fool's parsley.
On one hand, it'll make Kaspar very amenable to anything you want him to do for a very long while. On the other hand, you might die.
Yeah, I think...
Only if you talk to people.
I think while we're still in Saints Crossing, it should stay. But before we get to the next town with the children in tow, we should dispel it. I think we'll have all calmed down a little bit more by then, and we'll have time to discuss what's happened.
Do you think I guess I did go too far, but
no, I don't think you went too far. I think you just chose an inconvenient way of expressing your anger. But there's very rarely a convenient way to express one's anger, I've found.
He scares me.
He scares me too. But he's more than what makes him terrifying. I know that he says that he's not guilty. I know deep down it's probably killing him. So anything that we do to him is going to be no worse than what he's already doing to himself. He'll deny that. He'll deny that till he's blue in the face, but I've known him long enough to know there is something underneath all that hatred and that.
I trust your judgment on this.
Whatever it is. I hope I'm right. It's hard to see the good in people, especially when you live as long as I do. But I'd like to think there's something more to him. I know you don't like to think that could be a possibility. But
I've been proven wrong, but before,
and trust me, my defense of him is not in any way diminishing of how angry I am with him, how upset I am. But I think this whole situation is more complicated than our anger directs it to simplify. So, I think we should go back to Saints Crossing with Kaspar, gather what we need within the hour or so, gather the rest of the kids that need to leave, and we make our way to the closest town is the mining town.
Bartok Barrow Mines, yeah.
Make our way to Barrow Mines, and we'll have Kaspar insult a voodoo doll of himself along the way for entertainment.
I guess we have something to look forward to.
Asshole.
He'll need some time to come back around to this. We all will need some time to decompress from this. And what does need to happen, I'll say loud enough for Kaspar to hear, is we're all going to sit down and have a lesson in resisting magic, courtesy of me. If this is not the last time this is going to happen, we're going to be better prepared for it next time.
All right. So you're heading back to Saints Crossing?
Yes.
I'm going to have each of you who would like give me a deduction check as you're thinking about the implications of the hex and how it might affect Kaspar's demeanor or
deduction. His approachability in town.
Oh, I had a really stupid idea, but it might work.
Okay, 21, 17, and 13. So, Opheia, you're basically thinking, oh, this is just going to make him hated regardless of, like, people's understanding of who or what Kaspar is. Just plain and straightforward. Mareigh, you get the impression that there's a bit more nuance here, that the odious hex, like, people will dislike Kaspar on kind of a mat because of, like, this magic that he is emanating more than just his appearance. So there is that element.
It might be a good idea to just lift it. It's probably not a good idea to bring someone who's noxiously magical looking and also gives off bad vibes after the town has been assaulted by a wave of magical bad vibes.
Well, and so here's the thing. With Kaspar, with the 21, your deduction in this is you have been hated most places that you go when you are recognized as a witcher. And you understand hatred on a more real life level, a level that is kind of supersedes appearance and magic and all of those things. And you recognize that in reality, probably the townsfolk of Saints Crossing, while they might fear and hate the magic that you are emanating because of this hex, if you are kind of covered up and or like keep a low profile, it's kind of that like low level hatred that like they just might think you're just a really weird, gross person and they just almost don't want to look at you. Like it almost kind of like it might almost work in your favor in this instance, as long as you don't piss anybody off, in that like people are just like, I don't even want to like look at this person or engage with them. I just hate everything about them.
Like SpongeBob with the sundae.
Kaspar dons his hood. Kaspar dons his hood, puts on his sunglasses, and just kind of says, all right, let's go.
With that, the troop heads back to rendezvous with Kyltan in Saints Crossing. Meanwhile, Kyltan of Spala.
Kyltan's going on like...
He's really putting the kill in Kyltan.
Kyltan's having like a what's that, Simon Pegg style like adventure.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyltan, you
give me my hammer.
Resolve your business at the bank and retrieve your hammer. It's at this point that as you exit the bank, you actually hear a voice kind of call out to you. Kind of psst.
Oh.
Psst. Hey.
Who said that?
And
hey kid, you want to buy a watch?
Oh.
Kyltan, go ahead and give me an awareness check, please.
Damn it.
Well, might still fail.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been getting some real medium fumbles today.
Some real min-maxing for Kyltan.
Some non-consequential fumbles.
Kyltan,
yeah, like
you're not able to determine where this voice is coming from at the moment, but you hear this voice, and it's coming from like somewhere in the vicinity, and it is directed, it seems, to you. As you look around, there's not really any anybody else like on the street here. You're kind of the only person. You kind of take a step out and look around a little bit, and the voice goes,
Is it your horse?
You're a gnome?
Hey.
Ew, don't like that laugh.
Show yourself. Come on. Where are you?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check on that. I doubt that he's going to pass on that. Yeah, okay. You see the branches.
That might be a 25 if this is a gnome.
It's not a gnome. You see the bushes over here part a little bit as a kind of haggard and like bloodstained face kind of peeks out. You see these kind of like crazed, bloodshot eyes looking out at you as these like gaunt fingers kind of part the shrubberies over here. It goes, I recognize you. I see you.
What?
Kyltan, go ahead and give me a human
perception. I don't
perception.
know who the hell you are. Perception?
Human
Human
perception.
Gotcha. The only kind there is.
Zephyr, there's been many a time where you've described a character as a little freak, but I think this might be your little freakiest.
This is that platonic ideal little freak.
Yeah.
This is
I don't think this is a platonic
no, this
ideal
is
of
just a weirdo.
anything.
This guy's just a
sexual
fucking weird.
idea.
The sexual ideal of a little fucking weirdo.
Little freak has like a fun connotation. This guy's just fucking weird.
Oh, I thought this guy was fun. Damn it. Oh,
No, you see
Leo. I saw him earlier.
Yeah. Kyltan with a 19.
Leo, this is the guy that tried to kill me.
This is a different Leo. I just didn't have a different.
Oh.
Here, let me change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is this the guy that killed the merchant? Holy shit.
Yes, I'm sorry. His name is supposed to be different, but
His name is Gollum.
these
His name is
tokens.
Gollum.
Smeagol.
His name is Pascal.
Smeagol.
But you don't know that. So you look and you see a haggard, kind of bloodstained face with bloodshot eyes. You see this appears to be a probably man in his mid to late 30s or early 40s of, farmer of some type here, but seems to have been afflicted by the magical ailment that has washed through. It has not yet been caught by the guards, but for some reason he seems to be revealing himself to you. And he has this crazed look in his eyes as he calls you over, beckons you over, and he says,
I'll hold my crossbow and go over to him.
No, friend, I recognize you. I recognize you. You're one of us. You heard it, didn't you?
Guard?
No, one of the servants. You heard it, didn't you? The ancient one, it stirs. Oh, yes. You hear the chains, you hear them breaking in your mind, falling away. Each whisper.
No, that was a trick. You missed it. We all came together and talked about it at the end. It wasn't actually that. Sorry.
No, you heard it.
Me and the other servants got together and we decided to cringe.
No, I see it in your eyes, friend. I know you hear it like I do. It's we're bound, you and I and all of us. We're the servants of old. Come join me. We will find the ancient one. He beckons you into his bush.
Sure, fuck it, let's go.
Into his little bush.
Room for one more?
Oh, God.
Hey, I mean, I'm a people person. We'll find out what this guy wants. If he wants to stab me, I
don't.
shot a guy's eye out by hitting him in the knee. I think I'll do fine in here.
Oh, God.
All right, so got any snacks?
Kyltan's gonna solo this evil entity.
What do we got going on here?
Yeah, there's so few of us now, but there will be more.
Yeah, they killed a bunch of them, right?
Yes, but
So who are we serving? Who's the? You got a name?
The Ancient One.
I'll just
you
call
hear.
it the Ancient One.
Yes, the Ancient One. You can hear it, right? I know you can. I know you can.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
idea. I'm starting a cult. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Ha ha ha. Oh, I don't even remember where I put it. I can get rid of my Lunosas thing. Magic. 69 vigor.
Nice.
I can't be. Minuscule illusion. Simple and visual. I'm going to create a 1 meter illusion of I don't know. I guess the markings we had on us, Day of the Comet or whatever, or the meteor. I forget what it was, but do that swirling sort of marking.
Sure.
The Ancient One has a name, and you might actually get to learn it if you listen to me. Thank you for seeking me out, my servant.
You see that Pascal is enraptured by your ability.
This sucks.
It looks real enough to me. I've got a -3 to determining whether illusions are real or not. So it almost fools me for a second.
I will say this is a terrible idea, but it is also very good. So continue.
What even would that be? Spellcasting?
I don't think you have to do a spellcasting check for the minor gift. I think
it's just for vibes.
Sure, absolutely.
To see how well I sell the impression of a spellcaster.
I'd also let you do it as like a performance, right? Because it's something that you're kind of selling more than. But yes, you are able to manage. You cast this illusion of kind of the symbol that has appeared on the marked one's forearms, and with a 16, you are able to do so quite effectively. I'm going to go ahead and give him. Let's see, what is he gonna do? Probably just I'm not sure if it's specifically a resist magic, because you're not casting it on him. I think it would just be an awareness check.
It would be to tell if it's an illusion.
I think I'm just gonna give him a deduction check, because seems he's not trying to see it. He can see it. He's just trying to figure out if he knows it's fake or not. But yeah, he is fully fooled by this. It more so because he is kind of seems to recognize you as a fellow marked one.
The spell illusion has resist magic apparently, but there's another illusion that has none for defense. So
gotcha. Yeah, his resist magic is the same as. Let's see what's his.
Yep,
it'd be lower than his. Deduction would have been.
It's a different spell anyway. So, I'm glad you found me.
Yes. Will you lead us to the Ancient One? It is a long journey, but we can make it if we go together.
I am here to tell you there's more to the journey than what you've heard. The killing was only the first step here. Now we must be pacified. Yes. Become peaceful.
Yes, I have. The killing has cleansed me. It is the duality
of mortals. We must prove we are worthy of matching that duality before we prove we are worthy of ascending mortality. Right? Obviously.
Yes, you are a wise one. I can see why the Ancient One guided me to you.
We must first complete. I don't know if it should happen in this bush, I think. You've got any other hiding places? I've got a ritual to complete with you.
Oh my fucking god.
We must
cleanse this place of the unmarked.
Nope, listen. You're straying from the path, my friend. The Ancient One, as you so formally call him. Oh, gotta get used to that. commands me. We must bury our worldly possessions in the ground so that we may give up our tethers
Oh my
to this false existence. You got a shovel?
I've
got a hatchet. We'll just sort of get it. Tap down some earth there.
Oh my
I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna pretend all I've got is 10 crowns, and I'm gonna put it in the hole. I'm gonna try to convince this guy to bury his money so that I can come back later and dig it up.
God. Yeah.
Why? We must rid ourselves of our earthly possessions. Yes.
Yeah, he probably has less than 10 gold, but whatever. It's funny.
You see, he puts in like 3 pieces of 8 kind of thing, like.
Oh my fucking god! And I'll put in my. Oh, I gotta have the hatchet to get the dirt.
I'll say he has like. Let me give him like a. Let's see. How many crowns does this guy have? He has
my sharpening grit and my
11 crowns.
Oof.
Your favorite pocket lint, some sand.
My makeup.
Pack of cigarettes.
I'm not carrying the makeup. Actually, I need the makeup for
lotto
later.
card.
Disguise the mark of the ancient one from the naysayers who walk among us.
Among us?
I'll put in my prized crossbow bolts. I'll put in like 3 crossbow bolts.
The regular ones.
Yes, you're right. The Ancient One would not want us to have possessions like this. He takes out what appears to be like a few knuckle bones, a small pocket knife.
A Gwent card.
A Gwent card with Geralt on it.
There you go.
Oh shit, the Geralt Gwent card? Hell yeah.
A rare Geralt.
A rare
His
Geralt.
the only earthly possession that he had.
A foiled holographic Geralt.
I'll put like some like Mahakam defender in there. Just match your. The only card I've got left after devoting my many Bruver Hoogs to the cause. Don't judge me. I play Scoia'tael. It's fuck those terrorists. But you know, it's a good deck.
But wait, I just saw that you had Percival Schuttenbach.
No, I gave him far back, and we will be rewarded for this offering. Here, Barry.
You scare me.
I love you so much.
I love it. Right, you scare me.
That's it. Take a little bit of your blood on the. Is that your blood on your face?
No, it's my children's and my wife's.
Can I just kill this guy?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I was not expecting you to get in the bush with him and start a cult. So.
I forgot something.
Your first mistakes ever.
I forgot something. I'm gonna beat him over the head with a hammer.
Okay, well we gotta go find Kaspar, and then Kyltan's like, I gotta go.
I just started.
I gotta the business council. I gotta shoot a guy at the bank.
I'm gonna hit him in the head with a hammer.
God. You know what?
No, I'll
this
use
is payback for when Zephyr's character straight up started the fucking postal service in Tristan's campaign. It's just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna start a cult.
I'll shoot him.
It's a good idea.
That's what I'm good at.
And now you know you have a +5 when you're in point blank range with people. Why not shoot them when you're right in front of them?
Right.
Why not just shoot him in the face?
You can shoot him wherever you want.
Oh, sure. I thought we were going to do initiative. Yeah.
Oh, he's not trying to attack you. He's your follower. He's not going to attack you until you attack him.
I'm going to shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Well, he's not paying attention.
Stone cold Kyltan.
Well, I mean, he killed his wife and kids. This is obviously a good thing.
Yeah, this is a murderer.
But it's
this is a mercy kill. I could shoot him in the legs and make him limp home. This is a mercy kill. Let's see.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
He rolled 22 on his defense, so not enough.
Damn, that's the head.
Yeah, that's the head.
Oh my
that
God.
+5, basically, like, there's no reason not to aim for the head when you're that close, so.
Yeah. I mean, Ed, if you have a crossbow to somebody's head, how are you going to miss?
Yeah. I guess unless he dodged better, in which case he didn't, so.
Okay.
That's not even the 3 times yet, so. Oh my! I don't think he has any
Yes,
head
reduced it.
armor.
I
either.
don't think he's wearing armor.
45.
I thought you were gonna say he
damage.
doesn't have any head left.
He had stopping power. He had armor. It was just 15 after the stopping power.
Yeah, his head just fully like Fallout VAT system just.
Christ alive.
How much
Can
you
we just
say?
like walk up and see like blood spurt, like just like
No, we're
a
in the bush, we're in
headshot
the
would
bush.
come out of the bush, just like as we walk.
out in the blood.
I thought I heard Kyltan somewhere.
The bush of soundproofing.
Olivia, into my deck.
It's a fucking crossbow. It's not gonna fucking make like a gunshot wound. sound.
Yeah, he's also wearing a hat. Well, he was wearing a hat. Maybe he's 2 pieces of fabric hanging down the
Yeah, I'm fully imagining just, and then us just see it and be like,
I'm imagining Kyltan's like army crawling out of this bush with the Geralt card in his hand, and his face is just splattered with blood from this
Stop,
splat back.
intruders!
no, he has the card in his teeth as he's like
Yes.
army crawling out.
Stop, intruders! I
Blood.
stand up, and I'm gonna aim my crossbow at you guys. I need to know, are you friend or foe?
Put that down.
I'm sergeant to the guard.
Put that
Why
down.
do I feel like I hate this guy?
Put that down.
Play along.
We submit to your authority.
Excellent. I love to hear it. Let me just search you real quick. I'm gonna make a show of searching them, like hoping somebody
Don't.
comes by.
Don't fucking.
I'm
touch
gonna-
me.
I have
Ghost
fucking
hats.
Kaspar's sword on my back. Oop, and I'll be taking this one. I'm gonna take the silver sword from Opheia. Play along. I'm in the guard now, but not really.
Did they give you
That
an
way, you can't get arrested, and if you do, it's by me, and I can just let you out later.
oh, can you take us along
What
for
crime
interrogation
are
or
we
something?
being charged with?
Nothing. I'm just searching you. Oh, yep, came up clean. There's been some murders here, you see. I just wiped some blood off my face.
Did
I
you-
heard a guy killed his wife and children.
That must have been a very ripe strawberry you just ate. Very out of season.
No, it didn't come from the card. I pocket it. Have a little laugh.
Fuck are you
Hey. Well, I'm not in service of the ancient one yet, so that's good. There's more afoot that I don't think we quite know about. I've saved the town's economy. I've maintained order in a lawless world. I think I stopped a bank robbery. I formed a cult and then killed its only cult member.
Kyltan, we were only gone for an hour.
Yes, it's been a busy hour, and I'm on the business council. Or at
Well-
the very least, I'm in their good graces, and we were not in their good graces to start with. They were going to run us out of town, and now they're not.
I'm starting to think we just told you back.
Yes, obviously. But that's
You
for
already
my
did
own
this.
good.
You weren't
I
supposed
get
to agree.
halfway through a good spiel that will solve all our problems and maybe make us some money, and somebody's like, fuck this, I'm gonna flip them the bird. Blech. And then I have to deal with that. Hey, defeated musician.
You see, there's a townsfolk walks by. He kind of walks a little too close to Kaspar. He goes, "Oh,
Hey, give me that damn
disgusting.
sword, you filthy hippie.
oh,
Casper like kind of just like
Hey,
oh,
Bob,
you sicken
let
me.
do this. Let me take care of it. It's not your job. If we need volunteer guards badly, and if you're not volunteering, you're just a freeloader hater. Now look here, punk, and I'll put a finger at Kaspar's chest. Like that.
I'm going to
5, 4,
This town is
3.
going to
I'm
shit.
counting down this guy walking away. 2, 1. I'm sorry.
He, like, literally like he goes he like grabs your fucking shirt.
I got your goddamn sword! Don't you dare lay a hand on me. I got your goddamn sword.
We need to get out of
Just
here.
yank the swords from your hands.
But on me.
Re-equip them.
Here.
At this point, at this moment in time, the group has
no.
reconvened here on the main street of Saints Crossing. It's sort of the business center of the town, and there's many shops. You see, despite the chaos that has been going on here, it's early afternoon now, probably. Maybe like
Even more chaos.
5, 6-ish. Sun's starting to get real low. And it will be twilight soon, maybe 30 minutes or so at this time in the year. Sun sets. People are starting to close up their shops. They hadn't really had their shops open. They were just like trying to deal with the situation of the townsfolk going mad. But all of you hear the distinct sound of a girl screaming. And then you hear the sound of kind of clamorous, a group of voices shouting in kind of high-pitched, just terror, fear. As you turn to look down the main street, you all notice and see the figure of Pardus of Korath.
I
damn it.
fucking knew
no.
You asshole. Why are you here?
You see he is dragging the form of Ambrose, the dwarven teenager who had been with you at the
fuck.
Weary Traveler.
That was his target! No!
This sucks.
You see that
So you're not the only one who kills kids?
We gotta kill that guy.
It's not looking great for fucking cat witchers, you fucking murderous assholes.
We gotta
Ambrose
kill that
is
guy,
not
right?
dead. He is dragging Ambrose alive. He is like bound.
We gotta save him.
And you see that Nola, Maeve, Winnie, and Macklin are the ones that are screaming. They are trying to stop Pardus of Korath. And it appears as though he has just, in moments past, abducted Ambrose.
Probably.
All right.
That's the high-paying client is his family.
Are you lot ready to go from
I don't know if
petty
you
criminals to heroes?
He is standing
We're
here. He's
not
like at the
going to
very edge of your
stop
guys' vision. I'm going to move him just a little bit closer so you can see.
I'm gonna stop him. I'm sergeant of the guard. It's what I've got to do.
I'm going
As
to die.
No, I'm not. You're gonna help me.
Caspar
No,
stands
help
here, Kyltan, with your crossbow, Mareigh, feeling the magic tingling in your fingers, and Opheia, still quite wounded. I don't think, Opheia, you have done all of the first aid rolls
I
yet.
did the big safe.
I reduced the level of critical from what it was before to down one more.
So you're
I'm so
you're
wounded
stabilized
too.
I'm the
now.
one. Yeah, she's stabilized.
But
It's not
heal
it's not
again?
treated, but it's stable.
yeah,
In any event, I'm not doing. I treated myself a few times last session, but in any event, I'm not doing great right now.
yes. And Opheia, yours is a deadly critical, which means that effect just does not go away. Usually it'll go away after a number of days. But your -5 to your stamina, I think, is just permanent once you are fully treated. So
Hey, at least you didn't lose an eye.
at least you didn't lose an eye. As Pardus drags the form of Ambrose, kind of like Ambrose is like bound with shackles, and his feet are kind of hobbled with rope, and Pardus drags Ambrose behind him. He looks down the street. He notices and sees you and your group, and he goes, kind of shouts down the street. It's not super far. I mean, I guess it's a ways. I guess it's like 30 meters, so it's ways. But he calls down the street. He goes, "Hello, Kaspar. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I heard about the accident. So unfortunate, but at least my mark is still here." And with that, we will go ahead and wrap up.
Oh,
I don't want to fight him because he's scary.
Yeah, he
well,
could just end
this
us.
is our chance to redeem one dead kid for one newly alive kid.
Don't think he's gonna
more
kill.
powerful than me.
Well, he's
I guess before we wrap up, go ahead and everyone give me a tactics check so we don't have to do this at the start of next turn.
Oh yes.
Very smart.
Tactics.
I'll blow all my luck since I can.
I have no more luck.
As I
Tactics.
did know.
You
What
did
the
good.
fuck?
Oh, your luck! You fumbled for 17?
Fumbled so much.
You double fumbled.
Oof.
That's really.
Shit.
I quit.
Holy shit. Mareigh doesn't know what the fuck is
17
going on.
minus 17 is insane.
Mareigh is a
Oh
little.
my
Marie's
God.
like, wait, Kyltan, you did what with the bank? And then there's a guy in the bush, and then wait, what? Who? What? Pardis is here? Like, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah.
A bandit in the bank is worth 2 in the bush.
Opheia. That's the name of this episode.
What the absolute fucking hell?
Oh, Kaylin, you missed a bandit in the bank is worth 2 in the bush.
Oh, that was really funny.
No, I had to dramatically storm off.
Yeah, thank you for the quit.
Oh, that's good.
What the
Let's see.
That
fucking
your
hell?
dodge escape on his sword.
Kaspar and Opheia, you both are kind of caught off guard here with the arrival of Pardis. It's kind of hard to determine exactly what his tactics are here. He seems to have been... his presence was alerted by the screaming of the other children, which he probably doesn't like. And Kyltan, with an 18, you would recognize that Pardis's target does indeed seem to be Ambrose. However, he likely has no qualms about killing other children that are not his mark. He is likely not opposed to that in any way. And there are quite a few of them around him.
Just the strategy.
You can't reason with this man. He is fucking insane.
I thought his strategy was just like annihilate him with another headshot.
No, it was put myself in danger until Kaspar feels bad enough to defend me. But I might just do that.
That won't happen. that will not happen.
Or then I'll annihilate him with a
Kaspar
headshot.
hates all
I
of
don't
us.
know. Note to self: verbal combat.
All right. Well,
Maybe
with
just
that,
buy him out.
we
At this
have.
point, to be fair, at this point, Kaspar probably hates Kyltan the least.
Yeah.
It's been a rough hour.
What have I done to earn your hatred?
Well, with Opheia when she cast a hex on him.
I'll have to see how much.
What was I supposed to do about that?
We'll help you undo it. What the
See
fuck
how
was I supposed to do about that?
Pardis
There
takes
are
to
way
pay
worse
off.
things that could have been done to you.
All right. Well, with that amazing and resounding 0 of a roll, we shall wrap up there and pick up next time, and we will see where this goes.